Our monitors take us to New Jersey, where crews battle a wildfire right now. This is in Ocean County in the southern part of the state. The fire exploded to 8,500 acres just yesterday, fueled by dry air and winds gusting up to 25 miles an hour. Evacuation orders were lifted overnight, but we did just get an update just moments ago. So let's get to CBS News Philadelphia for much more of that.
There were 1,300 homes that were threatened during the course of fighting this fire. And our Forest Fire Service was successful thanks to the partnerships that we have with the mayor of Lacey Township and the county and the New Jersey State OEM and state police and our first responders all working together to protect our neighbors throughout this area. And again, there's a lot of work to do right now. The wildfire stands at about 11,500 acres and 30% containment. We fully expect that number will grow, that we will see ultimately, when all is said and done, a greater number of acreage affected. And this could very well end up being the largest wildfire in New Jersey in 20 years. As many folks here know, we've been under continuing dry conditions, particularly in the southern part of the state, and those dry conditions have very much influenced this fire. The cause of the fire itself remains under investigation. Thankfully, no residential structures were lost. We did lose one commercial structure. Some outbuildings were also affected and several vehicles as well. And around 5,000 residents were under either mandatory or voluntary evacuations. And those evacuation orders have been lifted, again, thanks to the great work of all of the first responders.
And you just heard from Ocean County officials there about the wildfire raging in New Jersey. And just as I was saying, as he was speaking, when I think of New Jersey, I do not think of wildfires.
Oh, absolutely. And the fact that this is the largest in over 20 years, this is concerning to many community members. And you take a look at the drought monitor, I'll show you it in just a second. It's no joke along the west or the east coast right now. We see it widespread throughout most of the country, but we are in those critical conditions in certain communities along the east coast. And right now, he even mentioned it, they are dealing with very dry conditions for this time of year. So we're going to dive into that right now. I'm going to pull up the drought monitor just to kind of give you a picture of what it looks like widespread throughout all the states. It doesn't matter whether you live all the way over into Texas, up into the Dakotas, or all the way over into the East Coast. We're under some sort of drought right now. If you see a tan color, a yellow color, or red, which is showing more critical conditions all the way down into the border of Mexico, close to Arizona, stretched all the way over into California. But let's drop this real fast. And I want to show you the monitor behind me. Just over into the East Coast we go. Places like New Jersey, all the way up into New York City, we're dealing with at least severe or moderate conditions. In New Jersey, where the Jonas Road Fire is currently at right now, they're under relatively dry conditions this afternoon, heading into the next couple of days, with the relative humidity dropping down to around 20 to 25%. To add to that, the good news is there's not red flag warning conditions. We're dealing with light winds currently. That'll be the case into the evening hours tonight, which really gives the boots on the ground fighting that fire a very big advantage. And then heading into this weekend, they're going to see anywhere up to around 1/4 inch of rainfall. But at the same time, as those storm systems sweep throughout these communities, we are going to see some gustier conditions. Now, we take a look at the next 6 to 10 days. And timing this out with our rainfall outlook, we're expected to see near normal conditions along the East Coast, wetter than normal conditions widespread throughout the central portions of the states, Texas up into the Dakotas included. And then some of us on the West Coast, closer to California, San Francisco, the Bay Area, they're expected to see drier than normal conditions around the corner. We'll have more on that in a bit. For now, back to you.
I'll talk to you soon, Jess. Thank you.